And welcome back. Game number 2 of tonight's doubleheader. Gill St. Bernard's taking on Hunterdon Central inside a Ressi Pavilion. The girls' team took care of business, and the guys' team looks to take care of business as well. Alongside Derek Raymond and Sean Lerman, I'm Tom Monfiletto. Excited for tonight's matchup. Excited for the star-studded talent here on the Gill St. Bernard's team. Tyus Battle coming into the game, averaging 25 points per game. But one of the lesser-known kind of stalwarts of this team and huge key members of this team, Adam Mitola. Adam Mitola is the subject of our Strive Spotlight today. He's only a sophomore. He led the team in scoring with 15 points. Him and Tyus Battle, both cashed in 15 points against the perennial powerhouse Hudson Catholic, and that was one of their 2 losses of the year for Gill St. Bernard's. His brother Alex is currently playing for Dartmouth, and Adam is a shooter. He's a great defender. He can handle the ball, and as he grows, he really uses his size wisely. He's one of the better role players on this Gill St. Bernard's team. So look for Adam Mitola, obviously one of the lesser-known players on this team, but one of the most important ones at the same time. I'm going to talk about Coach Cena in here. He is the head coach of the boys basketball team. He is taking over the program after he had been the head coach of the girls basketball team. He's also a phys ed teacher at the school. His playing days, he played at Seton Hall, University of Rhode Island. He played pro basketball in Europe, and he actually holds the record for most points in a game in Portugal, where he scored 68 points in a single game. Coach Cena, we'll hear from him at halftime. Had some great things to say about the team, about his expectations for the team, and about some of the contributions of some of their players. And right now, we have a very special presentation. We'd like to focus your attention to half court as the Cena family and the Rooks family will be honored for a couple milestones that occurred over the holiday break.
We had the Mountain Dominic College tournament. Jasmine Cena scored her 1,000th career point. Let's congratulate Jasmine Cena. And also at the Mountain Dominic Holiday Tournament, we had another milestone. Let's all congratulate Taylor Rooks on her 2,000th career NBA point. How about one more collective round of applause for 2 special young women and wonderful basketball players.
Pretty cool accomplishments here, being rewarded with a ton of class, as is custom here at Gill St. Bernard's. It's all class, and it's been fantastic experience covering basketball for this school so far. So, as you saw there, Jaron Cena, the brother of Jasmine Cena, who is a freshman at Seton Hall University, is the starting point guard for Seton Hall University, able to come here and honor his sister, giving out some commemorative basketballs. Really a great honor for both Jasmine Cena and Taylor Rooks. Let's take a look at the roster for this Gill St. Bernard's Knights team, and we'll be back right after we introduce you to this Gill St. Bernard's team.
I'm Michael Morreale from Montville, New Jersey.
Harrison Demera, Basking Ridge.
Ian Demarest, Summit, New Jersey.
My name is Janos Dekadonas and I'm from Lithuania.
Ryan McCluskey, Basking Ridge, New Jersey.
Adam Mitola, Florham Park.
Tyus Battle, Edison, New Jersey.
Cole Moriarty, Bar Hills, New Jersey.
I'm Julius Stoma. I'm from Lithuania, Vilnius.
I'm Matt Del Fiore and I'm from Ringgoes, New Jersey. Thomas Johnson, Newark, New Jersey.
John May, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
Connor Shorten from Chester, New Jersey.
And just about ready to start here. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for this Gill St. Bernard's team. Starting at point guard, junior John Michael Mia. We'll have more on him a little bit later in the broadcast. Sophomore Adam Mitola will start at the 2. Tyus Battle at the 3. Julius Stoma, the sophomore from Lithuania, will start at the 4. And Ian Demarest will start at the 5 for the Knights. And they've gotten some excellent play out of their 2 Lithuanian students, Julius Stoma and Jonas Stekaliunas, both excellent presence. Both provide an excellent presence on the glass, on the defensive end of the floor. Both very, very long. And we saw Jonas Stekaliunas in the first game that we saw them play against Bishop Ford Central Catholic. Had an outstanding game and really was impressive in his shot blocking ability. So they're getting a lot out of their 2 Lithuanian transfer students. And they look to continue that trend in today's game against a tough Hunterdon Central opponent. So, Sean, you were able to see the girls' team. You've heard a lot of hype about the guys' team. What do you think excites you the most about today's matchup?
Well, I think we're going to see a lot of really, really good athletes and guys who are not just athletes but great shooters. You know, that two-dimensional game that you have when you can get to the basket and you can pull up and hit shots from beyond the arc. I think that's a really unique blend of styles that this team brings to the table, as a lot of players are athletic and have great shots from beyond the arc.
Starting for Hunterdon Central will be senior Jeff Dzierzawiec, averaging 17 points per game. Senior John Patrick will join him. He's averaging about 9 points a game. Miles Thomas, the junior. Colin McNeil, the sophomore, and the sophomore Cole Hant. So a young starting lineup, relatively young starting lineup for head coach Mike Falco and Hunterdon Central. The assistant coaches for Hunterdon Central, Kevin Conway, Nate Moore, Mark Angelo. The assistant coaches for Gill St. Bernard's, Nate Shuresh. Oh, I'm sorry, that is for the girls squad. Kyle Just, Carlton Owens, Cliff Schaefer, Mark Mitola, and Mergen Sina, obviously the head coach for this Gill St. Bernard's team. Want to give a quick thank you and a shout out to Kyle Just for helping us locate some of the statistics of this Gill St. Bernard's team, and we'll get to those a little bit later, and some of them are just dumbfounding, especially those of a one Tyus Battle, who's going to be a really exciting player to watch all season long, and he has just continued his run here, averaging about 25 points per game, which is at the top of the state, and he can really take over a basketball game. Also leads the team in rebounds and steals, so you can see him on the defensive end creating some of his own opportunities on the offensive end. He's going to be a really exciting player to watch today. As we said, this Gill St. Bernard's crowd is almost in full force. The student section still filing in here. And we will see if they provide the silent treatment for the first bit of the game, which is always a fun practice. Jonas Stekaliunas will take the jump for Gill St. Bernard's, but it's controlled by Hunterdon Central. Colin McNeil will control it at the top of the key. Backing down Battle, number 24, Dzierzawiec. Ian Demarest on the outside. Three-point attempt. Good defense by Demarest. It's no good. Mitola and Battle fight for it, and it goes out of bounds, and Hunterdon Central will maintain possession.
Hunterdon Central in no rush to do anything early. They're making their passes. They're not forcing anything. I think that's good, but they do need to take the opportunities to take good shots when they're there.
Great move by Dzierzawiec. Coach Falco said to me before the game, he said, watch out for this one. You're going to be saying his name a lot. And Dzierzawiec on the board for the first bucket of the game. Hunterdon Central putting on a full-court press. Gill St. Bernard's able to beat it with some nice crisp passes. John Michael Mia down low to Jonas Stekaliunas, and that's the first bucket of the game for Gill St. Bernard's. Jonas Stekaliunas starting in place of Julius Stoma, who started the first game for Gill St. Bernard's, has earned his way into the starting lineup. Had an outstanding game against Bishop Ford. Dzierzawiec fires a three, and this one is good. So Jeff Dzierzawiec getting it done for Hunterdon Central early.
Dzierzawiec looks like he's going to be one of those dual threat guys as well, as he took to the basket for the first points of the game and then hits the fadeaway three.
Good size as well, probably the tallest guy on the floor for Hunterdon Central, at about 6'3". And this one goes off the chest of Tyus Battle, and Mitola a little bit too strong on this one. Miles Thomas breaks the trap for three once again. That's Jeff Dzierzawiec. Jeff Dzierzawiec puts Hunterdon Central out to an 8-2 lead. Coach Cena calls a quick timeout, gathers the troops. He's going to develop a defensive adjustment here, or else Jeff Dzierzawiec will go off for the entire game.
Dzierzawiec, wow, I mean, you look at this kid. I was watching him in warm-ups, and I thought, oh, this looks like a guy who can play the game of basketball, and he's certainly come out and done just that. He's looked like a really tough guy that's going to take a lot of attention from this Gill St. Bernard's defense.
Hunterdon Central 2-3 on the season. Playing some tough opponents so far this year. Gill St. Bernard 6-2 on the year. They are ranked number 1 in Somerset County from NJ.com. It looks like Hunterdon Central is going with sort of a box-in-one zone here, as they will have John Patrick spying Tyus Battle. Mitola, good entry pass to Stekaleunis. Swung all the way out to Demers, and a good block by Hunterdon Central. That's number 10, the sophomore, Cole Hantz, with 2 ends. Ian Demers wide open for 3, and he's going to bang those all game if you give them to him. Ian Demers, his first bucket of the game. Miles Thomas guarded tightly by John Michael Mia. Hantz hits the 3. Cole Hantz on fire. Maybe not quite. A couple good plays in a row, we'll say.
Getting warm.
Getting warm.
He's warming up. It's cold outside, but he's warming up.
He's got the burners on. Nice block by Dzierzawiec. So far, it's been all Hunterdon Central here in the first quarter, as Mike Morreale will enter the game for the first time today for Ian Demers, the freshman out of Montvale, New Jersey. Really, really impressed with him the first game that we saw. Excellent court vision. Really just at the right place at the right time all the time, it seemed. Tyus Battle looking to get going. Adam Mitola fires up a 3. No good. And Hunterdon Central will push it the other way. John Patrick guarded by Tyus Battle. Hantz gets it over to McNeil. Thomas gets it back to McNeil. They're going to swing it over to Dzierzawiec. Dzierzawiec, good move, beats Stekaleunis to the hoop. And that is Jeff Dzierzawiec's 10th point of the game already. 10 of 13 Hunterdon Central points have come off the hot hand of Jeff Dzierzawiec. Gill St. Bernard's got to find a solution early, as a foul is called on Tyus Battle, against Tyus Battle. It'll be the first one of the game for either team. And Julius Stoma enters the game for the first time tonight for Gill St. Bernard's.
Dzierzawiec continues to score the ball well as he took that one to the basket. It was a really difficult shot to make, but he had the right spin on it.
Mitola with the 3-point opportunity, no good. Julius Stoma, excellent offensive rebound, and he will head to the line and shoot 2. Julius Stoma, 3 points a game, 3 rebounds a game. He's got 4 steals on the season. We're known for his defense, as the first free throw is no good. Stoma, another guy that fights for every single loose ball, keeps it alive for Gill St. Bernard's. Second free throw is no good. In and out. Rebound goes to Dzierzawiec. McNeil looking to push it for Hunterdon Central. Good defense by John Michael Mia, and it'll be a jump ball. Gill St. Bernard's will take over. John Michael Mia has shunned the Will Purdue face mask that he used to don earlier in the season. And you can see he's a little bit lighter on his feet, Sean.
Yeah, those masks can can be a little bothersome at times. You know, a lot of guys have to wear them. They feel more comfortable with them. But if you can avoid it, a lot of times you have some better vision without it.
Harrison Demara for three, no good. Good rebound, Mike Moriali. Battle at the top of the key. McNeil swipes it away. Colin McNeil all the way to the hoop, and Tyus Battle will be called for a goaltend. Colin McNeil, his first bucket of the game.
Battle can get up there and block those shots, but that one was rolling around on the rim for a little bit before he even made contact with it.
Hunterdon Central really clicking on all cylinders so far here today, Sean.
Absolutely.
Michael Mia is going to bring it back out as Coach Cena calls in a play. Hunterdon Central has an excellent game plan to keep Tyus Battle at bay. I think we've had a shot opportunity yet from the standout sophomore. John Michael Mia floater, no good. Rebound to Hance, and McNeil's going to push it. Miles Thomas drives baseline. Good defense by Julius Stoma. That's one block for him on the game. This one poked away, and JM puts it through for the Knights. Dzierzawiec finds Hance in the corner. Hance no good. Good rebound, Miles Thomas. And this one will drop for Hunterdon Central.
Well, that was just a missed assignment by Battle there, where he didn't block out his man like he was supposed to, and that sometimes can happen. I'm sure later in the game he'll correct that, but those points you can directly relate to not blocking out.
Battle skies for a jumper. It's no good. Miles Thomas will control it for HC. John Patrick puts up a three. It's no good. Battle with the rebound. And he's going to draw a foul on the floor. Good move slashing to the basket by Tyus Battle as Ian Demarest will enter the game for Gill St. Bernard's.
Battle so quick with the ball there. I mean, he's going one direction and suddenly he's 3 feet away in the other direction. Really, really impressive.
Ryan McCarthy will come into the game. He will take the place of Cole Hance on the court. Harrison Demara. Demarest for three. Got it. Demarest just kind of rips line drives at the hoop, Sean.
Yeah, not a lot of arc. Usually you tell your guys to get the ball up there and you have a higher chance of hitting the shot, but if you can throw it right at the hoop and get it to go down, why not?
He is the angriest three-point shot I've ever seen. Just like he's angry at the basketball. Moriali for three, no good. Dzierzawiec all the way down. Good foul by John Michael Mia. Dzierzawiec will head to the line and shoot two.
Something to keep an eye on here is that it seems like Gill St. Bernard is going to get a lot of opportunities here for corner threes. Hunterdon Central running a 3-2 zone, which means that those corners on defense are the responsibility of their two big guys on the court to run out and cover a lot of ground to get a hand in the shooter's face. So watch for those corner threes and the below the break threes to definitely be something that they could score off of quite a bit here.
Dzierzawiec buries the second free throw attempt, extends his point total to 11. Demara in the corner, looking for John Michael Mia. Michael Mia is going to set up the offense once again. Moriali skies over Dzierzawiec, and this one is no good. Miles Thomas with another rebound. Good move by Dzierzawiec. Dzierzawiec draws another foul, and he'll head back to the free throw line to shoot two. So far, Gill St. Bernard's owns a pretty significant height advantage here, and unable to really take advantage of that so far. Dzierzawiec, first free throw, it's good.
Yeah, they've worked the ball into the post a couple of times, but Hunterdon Central's done a good job defensively of making solid rotations, and I think that's a product of the defensive scheme they're employing. It allows for good trapping down low on the block, but again, watch for those corner threes from St. Bernard.
Tyus Battle's going to put one up to end the quarter here. And it's going to go off the front rim. So a first quarter that Gill St. Bernard's would like to forget. A good one for Hunterdon Central, as Hunterdon Central leads 19-10 after one. Like you said, Sean, this defensive scheme from Coach Falco is pretty much working wonders for them so far.
Yeah, and the 3-2, it's a defense that I like. It's a defense that if you use it in the right way can really provide a lot of great defensive opportunities, but it's one that has some holes in it. It's one that, with some good offensive schemes you can really take advantage of. And I would watch for Gill St. Bernard here to make some adjustments here in the second quarter, and I'd watch them to score a lot of points.
This doubleheader brought to you in part by the GSB Booster Club. If you'd like to be a part of this parent organization, you can contact Jill Moriarty. You can go on to gsbschools.org for more information on the GSB Booster Club, to extend a giant thank you to them. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. Our next doubleheader will be at the end of January, January 30th, as Gill St. Bernard's will take on Immaculata, both girls and boys. Nice backdoor cut from Dzierzawiec, gets right behind Mike Morielli. This picture perfect backdoor cut.
Well-designed play there.
Hunterdon Central always boasting an outstanding athletic program. I know their baseball team last year won a sectional title. John Michael Mia in the corner, no good. Ian Demers is there to clean it up. Demers banging the boards. Sean, I think Gill St. Bernard's really needs to ramp up their defense, as Dzierzawiec misses this one and Battle on the other side. They shore up their defense, keep the ball out of Dzierzawiec's hands as Tyus Battle with the putback. Quick timeout from Hunterdon Central. Do you feel that their defense is going to get more offensive opportunities?
Yeah, I think if they start, I think they need to trap a little bit. They need to, when Dzierzawiec gets the ball, they need to definitely do a better job of forcing more pressure his way. They're leaving one guy on him, and that's definitely something to be said for confidence in your defenders. But it's all right to trap a little bit, force him to give up the ball.
That was Tyus Battle's first field goal of the game, coming with 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the second quarter. Should be more of those to come. History serves us right.
Yeah, Battle, he looks like he's taking his time to get really into the motions of the offense. He's spotting up a bit, and when he gets the ball, he's doing a good job of making some good moves. So I would look for him to start really getting going here as we get into the game and he gets a feel for the way things are going.
Baseball pass from Dzierzawiec, caught by John Patrick. Patrick high off the glass, it's no good. Great job by Ian Demers to be there for the rebound. John Michael Mia. And a low pass to Battle, who's able to corral it. Demers for three, it's no good. Demers gets his own rebound. Swung out to Mitola. Mitola no good. Stekaliunas keeps it alive. Mia into the paint. Back out to Demers. Demers, no good. Tyus Battle skies for the rebound. Another opportunity. This one stolen away. Three-point attempt, no good. Miles Thomas coming in for the rebound, but Tyus Battle will come up with it. And Battle will be fouled on the floor. So a nice fast-paced exchange there, almost like a volley in tennis. And Battle will draw the foul.
And that rebound by Battle down a couple possessions ago, I couldn't believe how high up in the air he got.
His neck is at the rim usually when he grabs those rebounds. So he's going to actually, you're going to get him for a shooting foul. So that'll be a foul on Christian Shaw, I believe, the freshman forward. Will check out of the game. Ryan McCarthy back into the game. 400 in Central, and Ian Demarest gets a rebound off the missed free throw. Mitola with a high pass. John Michael Mia able to control it. Tyus Battle with another rebound. Hands it off to Demarest, and it's back to Mitola. Battle at the top of the key. Good defense by John Patrick. Mia hits the three. John Michael Mia getting it going for Gill St. Bernard's here as GSB shrinks the lead to 3. Julius Stoma now tasked with guarding the dangerous Jeff Dzierzawiec. Pat Clare here in the corner being guarded by Demarest. Dzierzawiec, good double team there, and he still maintains his composure, able to get this bucket. Nice pass underneath to Julius Stoma from Adam Mitola. Stoma answers with the bucket on the other end.
That was a beautiful pass. Not a lot of room to get that through, but he really fit it in there. Great job.
16 points for Dzierzawiec so far. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go here in the first half. Foul will be called on Ian Demarest. He can't believe it.
You know, may have been a jump ball. I think he reached around the back there to try to get contact on the ball, and that's why we saw the foul called.
Timeout on the floor. I want to remind you about Gill St. Bernard's various camp opportunities here on campus. 79-acre campus offers a variety of camps for kids of all ages. High Hills Day Camp features enrichment programs, athletics, and more for ages 3 to 15. You can learn more about our offerings at the sensational summer fairs throughout January here on campus for our open houses each month starting in February. You can see all the details at www.highhills.com. That's www.hihills.com. Some upcoming athletic events. Tomorrow, the indoor track and field team will head to the Indoor Track and Field Invitational at East Stroudsburg University in Pennsylvania. There will be a varsity swim meet versus Phillipsburg High School. Girls basketball will take on Springfield Central High, at Pope John in Sparta. Next Saturday, the boatload of athletic events. The varsity swim team will take on Montgomery in the Skyline Conference Championships. The girls basketball team will take on Hillsborough right here in Aresti Pavilion. The boys basketball team will take on Hillsborough at Hillsborough, and the ice hockey team will be away at the Skylands Ice World, and they will take on Vernon High School. Coming out of the timeout, Hunterdon Central leads by 3. John Patrick inbounds it to Jeff Dzierzawiec. McNeil with a no-look pass underneath to McCarthy. Good defense there by Ian Demarest. Mike Morreale for 3. He's got it. The freshman, first bucket of the game. Sean, if they can get it going from behind the arc, there's going to need to be some serious defensive adjustment from Hunterdon Central.
Yeah, you saw they had that decent deficit that they were playing from, and suddenly we have a tie game here after the three-pointer, and if Hunterdon Central doesn't watch out, could be getting out of hand pretty quickly.
Rebound by Demarest. Demarest is being an absolute monster on the boards. Tyus Battle turns this one into an alley-oop, and it's no good. Rolls right off the rim. John Patrick with his patented head fake. It's this one. Off the front rim, off the backboard, and in. So John Patrick with his first bucket of the game. Patrick averaging about 9 points per game. There will be a blocking foul. This one will be against McCarthy. This will be the fifth team foul for Hunterdon Central. Gill St. Bernard's will take it from underneath. Miles Thomas checks back into the game. Going against this kind of zone really opens up the opportunity for some really good, crisp passes. As Demers fires another three, it's no good. Unable to get his own rebound.
Yeah, and I think we see Hunterdon Central there dropped into a 2-3 zone to protect those corners. So look for now those above the break threes, those higher up threes towards the top of the key now are going to be pretty important for the St. Bernard's offense.
How much does giving an offense different looks on the defensive end really confuse you?
You know, it's important because, you know, a lot of players don't have that court awareness at this level to see the defensive changes, and they just think, okay, they were playing a 3-2 a couple minutes ago. I should spot up in the corner, when really if they switch to a 2-3, you have to move higher up the court.
John Michael Mia hits the runner in the lane. He's got 4 so far. Sorry, 5. Forgot about the 3 that he hit. Ian Demarest. Looks like Gill St. Bernard's dropping into a zone themselves. Daring Hunterdon Central to hit the outside shot. Cole Hance refuses to. Gets to McNeil. McNeil in the paint. They're going to get to John Patrick for 3. It's no good. So Gill St. Bernard's mimicking the defensive strategy as John Michael Mia pulls up for 3. It's no good. Tyus Battle with the rebound. Miles Thomas knocks it away. They're going to call a foul on Thomas. It'll be the 6th team foul. And will be in the act of shooting. So Tyus Battle gets to the free throw line for the 2nd time tonight. Battle averaging 25 points per game, 12 rebounds a game, 3 assists and 3 steals per game. He's also got 18 threes on the year. So off to a pretty decent start, I'd say, as the 2nd free throw is no good. And a blocking foul is called on Ian Demarest. Unable to set his feet. It's Cole Hance. Runs into him, and he will shoot 2.
And it's a shame because Battle was coming over with the help defense ready to swat that one through the floor, I think.
And the first free throw attempt from Hance is good, as Jonas Stekaliunas checks into the game for Gill St. Bernard's. Cole Hance.
It's a unique way of throwing off the other team, Tom.
Hance puts in his 2nd free throw for his 5th point of the game. Tyus Battle with his first 3-point attempt of the game. It's no good. Good rebound by Stekaliunas off the glass and in. Jonas getting on the board for Gill St. Bernard's. Gill St. Bernard's falls back into a zone. They're liking what they're getting out of this, more so than their approach in the beginning of the game. Morreale comes up on Battle. On Thomas, sorry. John Patrick looking for something.
Taking their time here, using all the clock that they have.
staying outside the perimeter so far as McNeil gets around Stoma, finds Hans for a shot opportunity from the free throw line. It's no good. Mia on the other way for the Knights. Morreale for three, no good, gets his own rebound. Mia for three, no good. Stoma with his own rebound. Put back attempt, no good. And they're going to call a late foul on Colin McNeil. Gill St. Bernard's really tearing up the offensive glass so far today.
Yeah, they're crashing the boards really hard. I mean, you have to be careful with that sometimes because you could potentially give up some points in transition the other way if you have too many guys crashing the offensive glass. But they've done a good job of getting those offensive rebounds, but also when they see that they don't have an opportunity for the rebound, getting back to stop the transition buckets.
Free throw attempt is good from Stekaliunas. And the second one is good. Cole Hans with the ever-elusive 10-footer from the baseline. No good, and they're going to call a foul on McNeil. Stekaliunas will shoot 1-1 once again here as Gill St. Bernard's is in the bonus. Jonas averaging over 5 points per game, a couple of blocks and 4 rebounds per game as the first free throw is no good. And now they're going to call a foul on Stoma, I believe. So it'll be Hunterdon Central basketball. At 1 second left here in the first half as Gill St. Bernard's leads by 2. And they're just going to hold it here. And Gill St. Bernard survives a first quarter onslaught from Hunterdon Central to regain the lead 29-27. And Sean, I think a lot of this has to do with their adjustment on defense to go into a zone which really slowed down this Hunterdon Central attack, led to some more opportunities on the offensive end for Gill St. Bernard's.
Yeah, I think you saw a lot of guys for Hunterdon Central who were taking their man one-on-one. The help defense was a step late. And they did a good job against that man-to-man defense, but once Gill St. Bernard switched to a zone, they did a really good job. The help defense was there. Everybody was in position right where they needed to be, and that's the difference between quarter number 1 and quarter number 2.
Look to see a little bit more Tyus Battle on the offensive end, I think, for Gill St. Bernard's in the second half. They did a great job of keeping him at bay. Only 1 basket in the first half by Tyus Battle, but you have to get your playmaker the ball, an opportunity to score somehow.
Yeah, that's something that they're going to need to look to do in the second half. Tyus Battle, he's one of the most athletic kids you'll see at this level. He's lightning fast. He can jump through the moon, as we've seen, and he can shoot. So I think you'll look to have them run some sets, run some pick-and-roll plays where they get Battle the ball in space and let him create his own shot. They've done that a little bit so far, and I would look for it a lot more in the second half.
Take a look at some of the upcoming events here for Gill St. Bernard's. January 22nd, the African Children's Choir will take place. It's free admission. There are voluntary donations accepted at the door. Save the date for our annual dinner dance and auction on April 12th. Stay tuned for more details in the coming weeks. So May 2nd and May 3rd, save the date for our alumni reunion weekend. The journey of life may have taken you in different directions, but come back to where it all began. Stay tuned to alumni.gsbschool.org. And back on December the 20th, we covered the first game for Gill St. Bernard's as they took on Bishop Ford Central Catholic, and we have some highlights for it, so enjoy. Welcome to Gill St. Bernard's basketball here on the beautiful campus of Gill St. Bernard's in Gladstone, New Jersey. Battle for 3. Got it. And there they go.
My gosh.
Mike Morreale, the freshman. Mike Morreale knocks in his first bucket as a varsity basketball player. Behind the back, and Battle steals it away from him. And here we go. Tyus Battle brings the house down. Battle from downtown. He's got it. Battle, a nice look, finds Stoma wide open under the basket. Del Priori looking for a three. Mia for three, gets it. Mia's gonna push it. Del Priori for three, he's got it.
This is incredible run right now.
Stoma underneath, off the glass and in. Stoma, spin move off the glass and good. Mike Moriali all the way to the basket.
Great move by Moriali here.
Good rebound, Jonas. Jonas with the left hand off the glass. Gill St. Bernard's starts off the season with a resounding victory. So that game was all Gill St. Bernard's, a 30-point victory to start out the season. Seeing much more of a battle here today against Hunterdon Central. Hunterdon Central, a team coming in at 2-3, didn't really know what to expect. Their leading scorer, Jeff Dzierzawiec, been saying it right the whole half, just forgot it for a second. Jeff Dzierzawiec averaging 17 points per game, really came out on fire in the first quarter. 16 points in the first half, but it seems like Gill St. Bernard's found an answer for him in the second quarter.
Yeah, Tom, and it was all about that zone. Dzierzawiec was taking his man one-on-one, and he did a really good job of getting to the hoop, of hitting shot. He had a three-pointer in there, a shot from beyond the arc. But once Gill St. Bernard's switched to that zone, it was like Dzierzawiec disappeared. He didn't know what to do with it, and that goes back to something we talked about in that first half, is guys adjusting to the defense being played. Dzierzawiec just couldn't find the holes in that zone.
Part of the reason for that was the adjustment made by head coach Mergen Cena. We were able to catch up with Coach Cena before the season started. Here are some of his thoughts before the season started on this Gill St. Bernard's team, which is now 6-2 on the year.
Right now, I mean, we have a new team pretty much. I mean, Tyus Battle comes back, and Ian Demers, who got some solid minutes from last year. Tyus started, Ian started half the games, but after that, we're not a lot of guys are playing a lot of varsity minutes. So this will be an opportunity for them to kind of pick it up and learn on the job. It'll be a little different. Obviously, we had a lot of talent last year, but I thought we underachieved. I mean, I think last year was a learning experience for guys that really should have probably won some more games. This year we have a little different dynamic. We have some kids that haven't played a lot of varsity minutes, but I think they're the type of kids that are going to give me a little more, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. I like coaching a team like this. I think it takes the pressure off the kids a little bit. They don't have to prove anything. I mean, they're just going to be kids that are going to work hard, and I think they're going to show people that they're good enough to play at this level. I always challenge them. I really want to play a high level of basketball. I want to play against the best. So when kids come here, I mean, they get to experience playing against the St. Anthony's and the St. Pat's and the Hudson Catholics in the state tournament, and in our conference and our county are pretty strong as well. So it's pretty much, just come here and work hard and play at a high level. This is the first year. I think we have 9 or 10 kids that can come in and give us some solid minutes. I mean, obviously, young kids from last year coming back. John Michael Mia. I mean, he was technically not a newcomer, but didn't play a lot of minutes on a varsity level, but will play for us this year. We have 2 kids, Lithuanian kids actually. We have 2 international students that are coming in, solid kids that will help the program. And Tyus Battle, who's a freshman last year, is a sophomore this year, but I mean, he's a hell of a player. He's going to bring some leadership to the team this year, and I'm asking a sophomore to pretty much be a senior, and I think he's up to that role. So I think that's going to help us. I think there's going to be a certain chemistry that's a little different than last year. I think this is a team that will fight every game, 32 minutes. I mean, I don't really determine it on wins and losses, believe it or not. I just want to see the team improve and get the kids better, and most of the kids want to play at the college level. So my biggest goal is trying to prepare them and develop them to play in college.
And welcome back to Aresti Pavilion. Second half about to get underway here as Gill St. Bernard's leads Hunterdon Central by a score of 29-27 alongside Derek Raymond and Sean Lerman. I'm Tom Monfiletto. This is Strive's second doubleheader that we are covering here for Gill St. Bernard's. The first one came on December 20th as the girls took down Rutgers Prep and the boys took down Bishop Ford Central Catholic. In game one of tonight's doubleheader, the girls team defeated Hunterdon Central by a hefty margin. Taylor Rooks had 22 points. She also added 3 blocks. Jasmine Sina had 15 points. A few threes mixed in there. Samantha Kramer had 10 points of her own, and an excellent game as well. So far, the first half totals for the boys. Ian Demarest has 8 points. John Michael Mia has 7. Jonas Stekaliunas has 5. Tyus Battle has 3. Julius Stoma has 2. Mike Moriali, the freshman, has 3. For Hunterdon Central, Jeff Dzierzawiec has 16. John Patrick, 12. Miles Thomas, 2. Colin McNeil, 2. And Cole Hance has 5. So a great half for Hunterdon Central. A great first quarter for Hunterdon Central, as I believe they led by as many as 10 points in that first quarter. Gill St. Bernard's made some adjustments, had a much better second quarter, much more efficient second quarter. Going to put the clamps down on defense. And the offensive rebound, Sean, were really a huge factor for their comeback in the second quarter.
Yeah, GSB scored a lot of points off of those offensive rebounds. They did a great job of taking advantage of when Hunterdon Central didn't box out the way they were supposed to. St. Bernard's was able to get in and do exactly what they need to do, which is grab boards and get extra offensive possessions. If you go through a half and you have 5 more offensive possessions than your opponent does, there's a good chance you're going to have more points.
If you're interested in taking a tour of the GSB campus, and if you're not, I would be interested because the thing is gorgeous. So you should come here, take a look. The lower school Tuesday tours will begin January 14th, February 11th, and March 4th. You can see the GSB homepage for details. Give a call or drop an email to register. The middle and upper school weekday tours are available. There was one today. Be available February 13th and April 24th. You can call to arrange for an individual tour. You can also sign up for camp over the summer. A lot of camp offerings here at Gill St. Bernard's on the 79-acre campus. High Hills Day Camp features enrichment programs, athletics, and more for ages 3 to 15. You can learn more about their offerings at the sensational summer fairs throughout January or here on campus for our open houses each month starting in February. See all details at www.highhills.com. Now, Gill St. Bernard's will start with the basketball here to start off the second half. We'll see if they can turn things around and be a little bit more consistent here in the second half. Moving the ball a lot quicker. Tyus Battle puts up a 3. It's a good look, but it's no good. Miles Thomas takes the ball from Jonas Stekaliunas. Miles Thomas has been rather pesky all game long.
Pesky is definitely the right word for it, I think. He's been all over the place.
Colin McNeil almost stepping out of bounds, able to control himself. There's going to be a foul at the top of the key. John Michael Mia puts a foul on the board for GSB early into the half. Hunterdon Central drawing up a play. Looking to get the ball in the hands of Jeff Dzierzawiec. Gill St. Bernard's playing some good defense so far. Good block by Tyus Battle. Excellent setup. Colin McNeil drove the baseline, and he had none other than Tyus Battle and Jonas Stekaliunas, the 2 leading shot blockers on Gill St. Bernard's, waiting for him.
And it won't be in the box score, but that play started with fantastic defense by Adam Mitola, who stopped his man from driving to the basket, forced him to give up the ball, and then Battle ends up with the block shot.
Adam Mitola, sophomore starter here for Gill St. Bernard's. There's our spotlighted athlete. Dzierzawiec battles his way towards the bucket, and he puts another one in. It's 18 for Dzierzawiec on the game. Battle puts up another three into the face of John Patrick. Tyus Battle his first three of the game.
We'll have to see if this gets him going. You know, sometimes all it takes is just one shot and you can go on a run.
Gill St. Bernard's puts the press on. Pass complete to Jeff Dzierzawiec, and he'll finish in the end zone for another easy bucket. Ian Demers would have been called for pass interference if that was a football pass. And the three hit by John Michael Mia. Answers right back. 35-31 is our score. Much more up-tempo second half, and they're going to call a walk on Miles Thomas. Great defense there by JM.
And here it goes. The Knights are really bringing it on both ends of the court. They're hitting their shots. They're playing really suffocating defense all over Hunterdon Central as soon as they get the ball. And, you know, that's why they've got a bit of a lead now.
Tyus Battle getting tied up a bit with John Patrick. Physical brand of defense there. Gill St. Bernard's moving the ball with some efficiency and some tempo. Adam Mitola there to clean it up. Off the backboard and in.
Another offensive rebound.
Mitola's first bucket of the game. Good defense by John Michael Mia, and they're going to call a foul on this.
Another one where in football you're supposed to turn around and look for the ball, but that time he just stuck his hands in the air and got called for a foul.
He looks, you look. He turns, you turn. Always facing the receiver.
Coach Monfiletto.
5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. There's a high level of excitement in the second half as Demers swats it away. Ian Demers, his first block of the game.
I tell you, plays like that are the reason for the high level of excitement. You know, the first half was not the best defensive effort by the Knights, but they've come out dedicated to playing swarming defense in the second half.
Julius Stoma, Harrison Demara into the game for the Knights. Dzierzawiec. That's the ball beyond the three-point arc. Looking to set something up. Finds McNeil. No good. Rebound Demarest. Mitola slashing all the way to the bucket. He'll draw the foul and head to the line. That'll be a foul on Cole Hance, and Adam Mitola will get there. Mitola will shoot two, averaging 4 points a game, a couple assists, just over 2 rebounds per game. First free throw is good. And you know, Mitola's abilities won't show up completely in the stat sheet. But like you said, the defensive play that he made that probably wouldn't get noticed by somebody less astute than you are, Sean. Some of the looks that he makes on offense, some of the decisions he makes lead to victories for Gill St. Bernard's.
Yeah, you know, it's those small plays. There's a lot of guys, if you look at the NBA level, that don't necessarily get that recognition in the box score, and you know that's at every level of basketball as well. And you know, at the NBA level, sometimes it shows up because you know there's more stats that you can see. But you know, you got to give credit to a guy like Mitola for playing the brand of basketball that he does.
Hunterdon Central able to beat the press. There's Dzierzawiec in the corner. Good defense by Stoma, altering the shot, and it's the other way. Here comes Tyus Battle. Boom! Two-handed tomahawk dunk. Gets this crowd alive for the first time tonight. 40-31 is the score.
That'll get the crowd excited. That's absolutely the case.
And we'll see it once again. Great hustle play and a great outlet pass by Stoma. A Battle.
Wow.
Once again, skies for the dunk.
Really gets up there.
Crowd was in need of a bit of a push, a kick in the rear, and that's exactly what they got.
Tyus Battle, you know, we said that, you know, when he hit that three, could that be what gets him going? Well, I think he's going now. He's playing well, as is this entire GSB team offensively and defensively, and they've opened it up, and now with a 9-point lead here in the third quarter.
There's an incredible amount of anticipation that Tyus Battle creates when he has some open floor ahead of him. Because it's going down.
Yes.
And it's going down hard.
Those are sometimes the most exciting plays, is the ones that you can see coming before they happen, whether it's a guy trailing the break for a three that is a knockdown, drag-out shooter, or Tyus Battle with nobody to beat, and you just know what's going to happen. That makes it all the much better when it does.
Just think, he's only a sophomore, Sean.
Wow.
He's a sophomore, like 15. Unbelievable. Miles Thomas breaks the press himself. McNeil for three. It's no good. Good block out by Mitola. It'll go out of bounds. The Gill St. Bernard's basketball. The Battle's got 8 points so far. Coach Cena calls out a play. Mitola heads to the lane, gets it out to Battle. Demarest in the paint. Good strong try, but great defense there by Jeff Dzierzawiec. It'll be Hunterdon Central basketball. McNeil, another excellent backdoor opportunity. John Patrick finishes on the other end for Hunterdon Central.
John Patrick quietly having a nice game so far. He's hit some good shots. He's been where he needs to be on both sides of the court.
Yeah, he's been playing some excellent defense as well. Rebound there by Dzierzawiec. Great positioning. Block out Julius Stoma. Miles Thomas to the rack, and a charge taken by Adam Mitola.
That one will show up in the box score there. Taking a charge, forcing a foul, and that's a play that you love to see as a coach in transition. Getting your feet set, really tough to do. Absolutely stunning, fantastic play by Mitola.
Sometimes, whether it's positioning or timing, you don't have the opportunity to go up and try to block a shot or even alter a shot. And the only thing you can do is get your feet set and just take a hit. It's exactly what Mitola did. Hard pick by Morreale. Morreale for three.
A lot of the Hunterdon fans wanted to see a foul called for a moving screen, and he may have thrown his arms out a little bit, but no call, and he ends up hitting the three-pointer.
And this one stolen by Battle. He's going to go up again, and he's fouled hard by John Patrick.
The referee a little bit in the way there. If it weren't for the ref standing where he was, I think Battle would have had a much clearer path to the basket and would have been able to throw that one down.
And I believe they're going to call an intentional foul, so Battle will take a free throw with nobody on the blocks. Gill St. Bernard's builds their lead to 11. Battle finding a groove. Another free throw opportunity, and Gill St. Bernard's will get the ball back. And he makes a second free throw as we take a look at the replay. Hard foul. But not as bad as it could have been, I guess. Morreale, his third three of the game, no good. Stekaliunas with yet another offensive rebound. And Mitola feeds him back. This one blocked away. And we'll call a foul on Dzierzawiec. So Stekaliunas. Oh, I'm sorry. There's no foul on the play. So this will just go straight out of bounds. The Gill St. Bernard's will take over. And play by Tyus Battle, weaving his way through the defense there. It's 12 points on the game for the sophomore.
That's an 18-6 run to open up this third quarter. That'll get you a nice lead, and that's what they've done here.
Morreale putting the clamps on defensively. Morreale and Demara making it difficult for Hunterdon Central. Stolen away by Battle. And here it comes. This one's not going to get blocked. Oh my goodness. You got to be kidding me. Whew, I got chills.
That was violent.
That was insane.
That physically hurt me.
Here it comes. Great defense by Gill St. Bernard's. intercepting the pass off the left leg, and see you later. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Man.
Is that even legal?
Tyus Battle. That's fantastic. That is all kinds of fantastic. Oh, that'll get you going here on a Thursday night in a Resty Pavilion. Whew. 14 on the game for Battle. Another steal. And another dunk. Which we love here on Strive. If there's one thing that we love on the Strive Network, it's some dunks.
Yes.
And enthusiasm. You saw both on that one play. Gill St. Bernard's having to get back quickly on defense as Hunterdon Central was able to break the press. John Patrick with a long 3 attempt, no good. Tamara with the rebound, gets it back to Battle. Battle through his legs, unable to control it. Maintains control though and gets it to Mitola. Battle feeling it right now, and he'll go back to the line. Nice little spin move in the paint.
Yeah, and Tom, one thing that we should watch for here when GSB is on defense, look at how aggressively they're rotating to the ball. They're bringing 2 guys towards the ball on every time, and it's leaving some shots open, but they've done such a great job of rotating quickly that it hasn't mattered. They've been able to get back and still contest shots.
First free throw is good for Tyus Battle. And the second one is good. Stolen away by Battle once again. Battle bangs down low, and he'll get to the free throw line once again. Two more opportunities for Tyus Battle to add to his total. Leading all scorers now with 17. Leading all scorers for GSB, I should say, as Dzierzawiec has 21 for Hunterdon Central. Sean, what's the most amount of points that you scored in a game in your career?
I think 4.
Well, you were a defensive specialist. Everybody knows that.
Something like that. I was a very, very undersized power forward when I played for Neshaminy. I had 8 points my entire season that I played my freshman year.
Yeah, but you locked up the other team's best player.
I was often called on for important defensive duties. That's true.
Is it true that Ryan Archidiacono learned all of his skills from Sean Lerman?
I don't think that's true.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's true. I played with some guys who were pretty good ball players, but Archidiacono, he was something special all on his own.
And he is at Villanova right now.
Yes.
He's a sophomore. Villanova, 8th ranked team in the country. Villanova is going to be a school who's going to probably make a phone call or two to Tyus Battle, I would say.
I'd say that he may receive a phone call.
Maybe a telegram.
A telegram.
Jeff Dzierzawiec.
That's how the kids are communicating these days.
puts down his second free throw. I don't know if high schoolers would know what a telegram is nowadays.
Oh, they might not even know what a landline phone is.
Morreale, 3 is too strong. And Damara better be careful. And Gill St. Bernard just making it almost impossible for Hunterdon Central to get it to the other end of the court. They're going to call a foul on Battle. And that's a great job by Christian Shaw to fight for the rebound. Great effort by the freshman.
Yeah, you love to see a freshman who can fight for a ball like that. A lot of times freshmen come in at this level and they're a little timid. They don't necessarily fight the way they should for a loose ball, but not that time.
John Patrick fires up a 3. It's no good. Miles Thomas is going to hustle to get the rebound. Miles Thomas, what a nice move underneath with the left hand.
He hung in the air for a long time.
Thomas has 4 on the game. Battle swings it back to Mitola. He's going to try to find Morreale in the paint. And Shaw will get it for Hunterdon Central. Good spin move by Hans. And they're going to catch Mitola on the foul.
Not a bad foul there by Mitola. You know, your guy, he has a path to the basket. Make him earn it at the foul line. There's nothing wrong with that foul.
Adam Mitola, very high basketball IQ, as we said, his brother playing at Dartmouth right now. The first free throw from Hans is no good. John Michael Mia will check into the game for Gill St. Bernard's. We'll sub in for the freshman, Mike Morreale. There's some shushing going on in the crowd. Doesn't work. Cole Hans puts through the second free throw. Now Gill St. Bernard is going to move the ball around the perimeter. 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Mitola is going to have to put one up, or we'll find Battle and let him do it. Battle, no good off the backboard.
Almost, though.
And what a quarter for Gill St. Bernard's. They come out of halftime with a 29-27 lead. They go into the fourth quarter with a 52-37 lead. So I feel like that quarter was a little bit one-sided. It was a great effort by Gill St. Bernard's.
And that was something that we talked about going into halftime, was coming out that third quarter. A lot of times that's where games can be won. And, you know, it's definitely not over yet. It's a 15-point game. That's definitely not a lead that I think you feel perfectly comfortable with. But, you know, when you have that 15-point lead that you've built in the third quarter, it certainly puts you in a great position to win.
We mentioned earlier, Sean, that Jaron Cena, the starting point guard for Seton Hall University, the son of Mergen Cena and the brother of Jasmine Cena, is here in attendance tonight. He is one of many current college basketball players who has attended Gill St. Bernard's and graduated from Gladstone, New Jersey. Jaron Cena is at Seton Hall. Austin Kohlberg graduated last year at Illinois, University of Illinois. Chris Jenkins at Hofstra. John Schreier is at Muhlenberg. Alex Mitola graduated in 2012. We mentioned many times before he is at Dartmouth College. Dom Hoffman at Bucknell University. Larry Peretra at Springfield College. Mike Highland at Drew University. And Luis Valdez at the College of Staten Island. So this is a program where Coach Cena said one of his goals was to prepare them to play at the college level, and he's done a great job of that so far. And this is an incredible resume here of players that have moved on to play at the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. These are, you know, a lot of good players coming through an outstanding system. They're a product of that system. You know, college coaches are looking for guys coming out of here knowing that they know how to play the right way.
Tyus Battle saving that, a great effort, gets it to Mitola, and Demers is going to fire up a three, and it's no good. But Stoma puts it back. Julius Stoma with a second chance opportunity. Ian Demarest looking for a dunk of his own. You know what? I don't want to assume things, but I'm not sure it would have looked like the one Tyus Battle did a little bit earlier.
I don't think that's as much a knock against Demarest as it is just a glowing endorsement of Tyus Battle's violent ability to dunk a basketball.
We should really pitch to Coach Cena and Coach Pasquale to have a Skyline Conference dunk contest, and we'll cover it.
I would be all for that. I think that would be quite a lot of fun.
I mean, is there anything better on this earth than a dunk contest? And then we'll bring in one that's about 8 feet, and me and you can dunk on it.
Hey, I can dunk solidly on a 9-foot basket. Thank you very much. Give me a little credit here.
It's like a mini basketball and an 8-foot hoop. Miles Thomas makes the second free throw.
I've been called the Vince Carter of the 8-foot hoop.
Good steal by McNeil all the way down, and Battle is going to pull up a little bit, but he alters his shot enough to create the miss. Battle pulls up for the jumper. It's no good. Rebound goes to Mitola. Mitola looking for John Michael Mia. Throws a little bit behind him. This will be a backcourt violation on the Knights.
Yeah, but that's another offensive rebound as Mitola gets in there and pulls that one down. And that's, you know, that offensive rebound battle is a huge reason why GSB has this 15-point lead.
There were a couple of possessions where they had 4 to 5 offensive rebounds in a row. That's just dominance of the glass right there. McNeil gets it past the outstretched arm of Julius Stoma. And he'll put it in for his 4th point of the day.
Really good use of the body by McNeil to shield the ball from the defender and get off a clean look.
Stoma thought about it and bring it back out. Mitola finds Demers in the middle. Mitola's going to fire up a 3, and this is way long. A battle there for the offensive rebound. Stoma takes it all the way in, absorbs the contact, and finishes at the basket. Julius Stoma having himself a great second half. Looks like Gill St. Bernard's has gone back to a man-to-man approach. It's Tyus Battle. Almost steals it away from Miles Thomas. Comes up gingerly. Dzierzawiec unable to convert from inside the paint. John Michael Mia out to Tyus Battle. Battle no good. Rebound goes to Demarest. Mitola is going to attempt a 3. This one's no good. And McNeil will corral it. Nice pass to Dzierzawiec. Dzierzawiec up and under. That would have been miraculous.
That ball had no business going in. I would have been almost upset if it did.
John Michael Mia guarded well by McNeil. McNeil's going to pick up a foul here. So John Michael Mia causing another foul from Hunterdon Central. And John Michael Mia really has kind of been the catalyst and the floor general for this team all year long. And when we first saw him, he was donning some protection on his face. And some people knew him as the Mask. But he has been, obviously he's been a tremendous asset for this team all season long. Really, the offense goes through him, and he has got excellent court vision, one of the better passers that you'll see. He is a team leader in assists. He's second on the team in scoring. Not lighting up the scoreboard tonight, but still facilitating really well, playing some really good defense. So Coach Cena definitely values the contributions from the junior.
You know, and I think that you bring up a point with him not really filling up the box score as far as scoring tonight. That just shows you how good this team is at distributing the ball because, you know, it doesn't have to be John Michael Mia every night. It doesn't have to be, you know, the same guys every single game. You know, everybody comes out, everybody contributes, and everybody scores.
There are a solid amount of players on this team that have no problem shooting and no problem scoring. Demarest is going to find John Michael Mia at the top of the key. Hunterdon Central still in that zone look. And a good cut by Mitola. Mitola is going to get the bucket and the foul. Adam Mitola. I wonder if Adam Mitola saw the graphic that we put up in the beginning of the game and was like, hey, you know what? Yeah, the spotlight's on me today. I have myself a game.
He really is playing like the spotlight's on him. He's having an outstanding game. He's playing incredible defense. And, you know, that time he doesn't finish the and one opportunity, but still playing really, really good.
Stoma out on John Patrick. McNeil trying to set up his teammate Dzierzawiec. Dzierzawiec backing down the smaller Mia. And puts it up off the glass. Good job by Dzierzawiec. Great find by McNeil. 24 on the day for Jeff Dzierzawiec. He leads all scorers. And one of the things about this zone, Sean, is that it kind of tricks you into thinking that you have a really good high percentage shot opportunity.
Yeah, you know, you could be open when you catch the ball, and then as soon as you start rising up to shoot, suddenly you've got two guys right in your face.
Ryan McCarthy misses on this three-point opportunity. Mia makes its way over to Demarest. Tyus Battle receives a little push there by Dzierzawiec, so the foul will be on Jeff Dzierzawiec.
Battle hit the floor hard there. You know, he's able to get up pretty quickly, though. The young kids, they can handle that. When I hit the ground on the court, not quite the same result as far as getting up that quickly.
It's all right. Tyus Battle's going to take a nice ice bath after the game, heal those wounds, heal those bruises. Be back on his feet in no time. 58-43 is the score here. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. Gill St. Bernard's looking to improve to 7-2 on the season. Basketball team, I'm sorry, go ahead, Sean.
I was just going to say, Gill St. Bernard's, you know, you have to give them a lot of credit for, you know, coming out in this second half and playing basketball the right way. You know, the first half may not have gone exactly as they wanted it to, but everything that we said that they weren't doing well in the first half, they came out, and in the second half they made every adjustment exactly what they needed to do.
I think that the first quarter was just a huge wake-up call for them, and they didn't come out as ready to play as they probably should have. They let Jeff Dzierzawiec run wild on them at 16 points in the first half. I think 14 of them came in the first quarter. And, you know, it woke them up. In the second quarter, they came out firing. And then in the third quarter, they really just put this one away. Cole Hance for three. Triple for Cole Hance.
And I don't think Hunterdon Central feels like this game is away just yet.
12-point lead for Gill St. Bernard's, over 3 minutes to play. Battle drives baseline, and he's going to draw another foul. Battle to the free throw line once again. As we mentioned earlier, Battle, one of the top scorers in the state, averaging 25 a game. Also leads the team in rebounds at 12 a game. Got 19 threes on the season, including the one that he hit today. Battle hits the second one. Got 17 on the day. John Michael Mia picks this one off, finds Battle. Battle all the way to the bucket. No good. Julius Stoma there to clean it up. Dzierzawiec finds McNeil. McNeil, no good. Dzierzawiec, a great effort.
Yeah, I think that great effort, though, should have been an over-the-back call.
Could have been. Could have been. Kept it alive in the bucket for Hunterdon Central. Puts them within 13. Michael Mia going to caress it. Keep it protected. And they're going to call a foul on Cole Hance here on the perimeter. John Michael Mia will shoot the free throws for the Knights.
That puts them in the double bonus now, so he should get 2 shots.
He will get 2 shots. There's some sort of a mulling timeout, almost like a half timeout going on the floor here. While that's going on, I'll take a chance to tell you about how the Gill St. Bernard's athletic program did this fall. And what they did was they won a lot of championships, Sean.
Did they?
The girls tennis team won a Skyland Conference Raritan Division Championship. They also won the non-public B South Sectional Championship. Boys cross country team were Prep B champions. The boys soccer team had a heck of a season. We had the privilege of covering the Prep B championship, in which they won and defeated Montclair Kimberly Academy. Then they went on to win the non-public B state championship, defeating Montclair Kimberly Academy once again in a rematch from last year. So an excellent season for the soccer team and head coach Tony Bednarski. John Michael Mia hits both free throws, and that'll give him 10 for the game. Coach Cena talked about as John Patrick puts this one up for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Pushed all the way to Stoma. Stoma unable to finish at the rack. There's going to be another foul. It'll be on the floor, I believe.
And that's one of the toughest things for a young big man. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, they're growing very quickly, and they don't quite know their own strength. They have a hard time on those fast breaks finishing without, you know, stopping and slowing themselves down. I think that's something, you know, he clearly has really good ball skills and floor skills, and he'll develop that with time. But, you know, I think that was just a young player, a tall player, having trouble with getting control of his own body on that missed layup.
A little bit too fast.
Just a bit.
Like you said, it's tough to control when you're going at that speed, but he did position himself nicely.
Yes.
Tyus Battle drops in another free throw. He's got 19 on the game. Miles Thomas, a good fake, gets it to McNeil. Good putback there by number 2, Pat Clare. Minute 30 to go here in the game. As Gill St. Bernard's, there's Cole Moriarty into the game for the Knights. And Battle wanted an alley-oop. Stakaliunas didn't feel like it. So a nice cut to the basket by Battle. That'll give him 21 on the game.
I think an alley-oop would have been a little too tough there. Just go with the easy play, the smart play, and the play that got him some points.
You know what? I think they should have just went for it anyway. If we can
Of course you did.
If we can just queue up, just for old time's sake, we can just queue up some of these plays from earlier today. It'll get everybody excited at home watching. Tyus Battle leading all Gill St. Bernard scorers with 21. And here is the first dunk where he's all alone. A little two-hand tomahawk. And then sends the crowd into a frenzy. Dunk number 2. Coming off of a steal, off the full court press. Forced a little bit by Harrison Damara and Michael Moriali. Intercepted here, and then, excuse me. Very nice.
Look at the bench getting up.
Absolutely, sure. Right in the mix. Who else but Ryan McCluskey, who is in the game now for Gill St. Bernard's. Check out number 33. And the 3 is hit by Colin McNeil. And there's our man. Sean, just to give you a little bit of background information, Ryan McCluskey hit 2 huge free throws in the last game that we did, and he got the crowd into an absolute frenzy. It was a really cool thing to see.
That is great to see.
Thomas Johnson in the game for Gill St. Bernard's. This one no good. Claire takes it the other way. 3-point attempt from McCarthy. It's no good. A rebound by McNeil over the taller Tamara. And this one makes its way to Mike Moriali. Moriali leading the break for Gill St. Bernard's. And McCluskey with a nifty backhanded pass. Keeping it alive for the Knights. Moriali with the floater off the glass, no good. Johnson fighting for it, but Miles Thomas comes up with it. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Moriali. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it here for Gill St. Bernard's. A nice, comfortable victory after an uncomfortable first quarter. 67-53, the win over Hunterdon Central, Skyland Conference foes. And Gill St. Bernard's, after that first quarter, Sean, didn't do many things that you could criticize.
No, I mean, the first quarter they came out, you could say they came out maybe a little sluggish, a little slow, but they turned it around so quickly, and, you know, it was just, you know, clearly in that huddle after the first quarter, a little bit of coaching, a little bit of, hey, guys, here's what you need to do, and they did it. And a lot of credit to not just the coaches but the players for implementing everything that they were told to do between the first and second quarter.
How big do you think the impact was of switching to a zone and really focusing on slowing down Jeff Dzierzawiec, who had 24 points in today's game?
Yeah, I think that's the story of the game. He had those 24, but I think 12 of them came in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So you talk about they matched the production of first quarter to the entire rest of the game, and it's all about that zone. Their help defense was better with the zone. Their rotations were fantastic, especially the way they rotated in that third quarter. So aggressive, so quick, getting out on shooters, getting a hand in their face. It was just, there's only so much you can say. It was just great zone defense.
Tyus Battle was held to 1 bucket in the whole first quarter. He finished with 21 to lead all Gill St. Bernard's players. Really got him going in the third quarter, really. The first half, not so much. I think he finished the first half with only 3 points. And then the second half, they developed a plan to get him space, to get him more involved, and he really took advantage of it. He kind of like playing a safety. Sorry for all the football references and the football analogies, but him at midcourt during the press is like Ed Reed. In his heyday. Just looking to pick off a pass and come down and start a break on the other end. On
the dunk, the second dunk that he had, he jumped up in the air, grabbed the ball one-handed out of the air, like Ed Reed, grabbing the ball out of the air. He read the quarterback's eyes, you could say, and he took it to the house.
From the totals for today's game, Ian Demarest finished with 8 points and 2 threes. John Michael Mia finished with 10. Jonas Stekaliunas finished with 6. Tyus Battle finished with 21. Adam Mitola with 4. Julius Stoma with 8 really important points. That's something that we didn't really talk about. Julius Stoma, an excellent job on the offensive glass. Everybody did a great job in the offensive rebounding category, but Julius Stoma was able to put it back with ease all game long.
Yeah, Stoma, he was right there. He was cleaning up misses. He was making good defensive rotations, and he was doing everything he needed to do. It wasn't huge in the box score. 8 points isn't necessarily a ton, but, without those 8 points, it could have been a different ball game.
Mike Morreale, the freshman, added 6 on 2 3-pointers. On the other side for Hunterdon Central, Jeff Dzierzawiec came into the game averaging 17. He led all scorers with 24. Outstanding game, especially in the first half. John Patrick did a pretty good job for the entire game guarding Tyus Battle and shutting him down relatively so for the first half. He finished with 4. Miles Thomas finished with 6. Colin McNeil finished with 7. And Cole Hance finished with 11 points. So we will see you next time. We're here at the end of the month, January 30th. It'll be a doubleheader against Immaculata. And until then, for Sean Lerman, Derek Raymond, we want to thank everybody here at Gill St. Bernard's. We want to thank Dave Pasquale, Mike Labrie, and everybody here, both coaches involved, for being really helpful before the game started. And we were fortunate to see 2 great ones tonight. Have a great evening, everyone. We'll see you next time.